Melissa from Melissa vs. Fibromyalgia and Going My Own Pace here. It's been a while, but I want to talk to you about my brand new book and take you kind of like a walkthrough to give you a glimpse inside and talk a bit about why I've included what I've included. Now, I haven't done a video for a while because, look, something has to give. You can't be doing videos and blog posts and supervising Facebook groups and then having 4 children and a part-time job and working on a book. So this is the priority. This was the priority. I mean, it's a dream come true to be a published author. So this is the dream right here. So this is the cover of my Mindful Toolkit for Chronic Pain and Fatigue. My brother did it for me. He has designed all my books, and this one is just, he's outdone himself. It's incredible. So let's have a look at the inside. So I do a little bit of instruction, kind of why mindfulness is important in the early pages. Just to give some background and some context of why it's important, and showing the research and my personal experience, because obviously I share these tools. I mean, I trained to be a yoga teacher because these tools helped me so much, and because I kept saying on the blog, you should try yoga, but I could never find any resources that I felt were safe or useful. So we start with breathe, because my framework is to breathe, stretch, rest. And I would argue that the physical tools of yoga are not the most helpful tools yoga offers us. But there are several breathing practices which I take you through in a brain fog friendly manner. So I do it really clearly and break it right down. And then we move into stretch. So I talk about the benefits of yoga, and I show you all my favorite poses, and I talk about how to make them accessible. So for example, mountain poses done either standing, seated, or lying down on the floor. And then I show you my absolute favorite neck stretches, the things that have really helped with the tension in my neck. So I'm really pleased to have been able to share that in here. And there's just several here. And then I have some class suggestions to show you how to put them into a class. So gentle stretching, gentle strengthening, peaceful morning wake up, flare, that kind of thing. And then we move into rest, which is my favorite part. So we talk about why meditation and the benefits of meditation. Then we talk about yoga nidra, of course. And then I share, of course, about the body scan meditation as well. That's a very big part of the mindfulness-based stress reduction program. And it's been a big part of my journey as well. So I talk you right through all of that, provide lots of different options, release visualization, one I do during bad headaches and flares. And then some mindfulness practices and kind of bringing mindfulness into life and into managing symptoms. So I've got attention to variability. That's a concept I learned from Ellen J. Langer in her book, The Mindful Body. Like the quote I have here is, we found that paying attention to the variability and the intensity of their pain resulted in positive changes, including significant decreases in reports of pain interfering with their daily lives. So the practice of mindfulness it's so much more than just a little bit of exercise or a little bit of meditation. And I talk through all of that in the book. And I've got sleep tips. I've got yoga at work. So how to use yoga tools to support you at work. So there's a micro break, computer breaks, short breaks, ideas for your lunch break, and ideas for after work, because what you do after work can support you as well. And then I teach you how to put the framework together, breathe, stretch, rest, and how to make your own practice, how to get started safely. And then I provide worksheets for making your own classes using the breathe, stretch, rest framework. And then I have a sheet there where you can make your own, for example, your first thing in the morning practice, or your bedtime practice, or your lunchtime practice. I take you through how to make a mini retreat, how to make a work action plan. And here, in my opinion, is the thing, the culmination of all of it. What is the point in teaching you? So that you can make a flare plan and a pain management plan. And these are so simple, but having them ready, like having my plans written down, made such a difference for me. And I've talked about that before in my pain management plans, but having the plan, the things that you know that work, written down, and you follow it without having to think about it, without humming and hawing, you just do it. And that has really made a difference for me, especially because I've been in a lot of pain for a long time, and so my pain scales are a bit wonky. making it automatic has really made a difference. And so I share with you how to do that. And then I have an activities index at the back. So I talk about if you prefer movement focus activities, what to do if you're in pain or not feeling well, what to share with your kids. I am particularly interested in sharing mindfulness tools for kids, and I'm going to be working on a mindfulness for kids book because I think it's really important, because as I explain in the book, our lifestyle things that we can do like mindfulness, they stack the deck in our favor, and that's what we want for our kids as well. And then there's the free goodie bag. So I've made a goodie bag, so all of the worksheets in the book, you don't have to write in the book if you don't want to. You can download and print them out, and you can remake them as you change things and refine things. So yeah, that is the walkthrough of my mindfulness toolkit. I am really excited. This is, if you wanted it, if you were coming to my house to have a chat and wanted me to show you things, the things in this book is what I would show you. This is what I've been working towards since I started to be a yoga teacher in 2019, since I started blogging and saying I think mindfulness tools can help. You can grab your copy now in time for Christmas. You can get the colored version from Lulu, and I'll put the link for that below, and you can get the inside is black and white for the Amazon version. I'll put the links for both below. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you again soon.